You have to force yourself. Yes, you have to. Because if you can't force yourself, no one in this world can take you to your goals. People say, work hard, but hard work means nothing without consistency. People say, dream big, but dreams don't come true unless you put in the effort, day and night. How many times have you started something and quit after a few days? How many times have you tried to adopt a new habit, only to give up? How many times have you promised yourself, this time I will change my life, but fell back into the same old routine? This is the problem. This is why success only follows a few, because the rest don't know how to force themselves. If you truly want to change your life, you have to command your mind, control your body, and defeat your laziness. You have to tell yourself, no matter what happens, I will not quit. No matter how tough it gets, I will keep going. No matter how much pain I feel, no matter how many obstacles come my way, I will not stop. That is real strength. That is the real battle. Sometimes you tell yourself, I'm tired today, I'll do it tomorrow. But remember this, tomorrow never comes. Today is the only moment you have. Today is the only time you can take action. The more you take control of your mind and body, the closer you get to success. Every successful person has one thing in common: discipline. No magic, no shortcuts, just discipline. And discipline doesn't come until you force yourself. When you do something every single day, without excuses, without hesitation, it becomes a habit. And when it becomes a habit, that habit leads you to your goal. If you want to make yourself stronger, make a promise to yourself every day. I will not stop. No matter what happens, I will not back down. When you're tired, keep moving. When you feel like you have no energy left, take one more step. When your mind tells you to quit, say to yourself, just one more day, just today. This mindset, this thought process will lead you to success. Understand that success is a long journey. Nothing happens overnight. But if you keep taking small steps every single day, one day you will achieve what you imagined. One day your efforts will pay off. One day you will see the results of your discipline. But for that, you must take control of yourself. Starting today, starting right now. No successful person was born stronger than you. No successful person was smarter than you. The only difference? They forced themselves to keep going. They did it even when they didn't feel like it. They pushed through even when times were tough. And that is why they are where everyone else wants to be. Now, the decision is in your hands. You can either sit back and make excuses, or you can stand up, shake yourself, and say, enough. I will not stop anymore. I will force myself. I will make myself so strong that nothing in this world can stop me. Remember, when you force yourself, that force turns into a habit. And when discipline becomes your habit, you don't need motivation anymore. You become your own motivation. A fire burns inside you that doesn't die out until you reach your goal. So get up and promise yourself, I will force myself. I will not give up. I will do whatever it takes to achieve my dreams and my goals. This world only remembers those who know how to push themselves, who rise above excuses, who conquer their fears and weaknesses. If you want to be one of them, start now. Discipline yourself today, because once you take control of yourself, nothing in this world can stop you. And when you truly take control of yourself, everything changes. You stop waiting for the perfect moment because you realize there is no perfect moment. There is only now. You stop looking for motivation because you understand that motivation is temporary, but discipline is permanent. You stop making excuses because you know that excuses only slow you down while action takes you forward. Every day, people start something new. Every day, people make promises to themselves. But only a few stay consistent. Only a few fight against their own weakness. And those few, those who push forward no matter what, are the ones who succeed. Think about this. How many people do you know who started a gym routine but gave up after a few weeks? How many people said they would wake up early but went back to their old habits? How many people talked about building their dream life but never took real action? The truth is, most people quit when things get hard. And that is exactly why most people never achieve anything great. But you will be different. You will not quit. You will force yourself to stay on track. You will remind yourself every single day that giving up is not an option. You will embrace the pain, the discomfort, the struggle, because you know that every moment of struggle is shaping you into something greater. Yes, it will be hard. Yes, there will be days when you don't feel like doing it. There will be days when everything inside you screams, "Take a break." But in those moments, you must stand up and say, "No, I will not stop. I will not let my weakness win. I will keep going." Because here's the truth. Every time you force yourself to take action when you don't feel like it, you are building mental strength. You are rewiring your brain for success. You are creating a version of yourself that is unstoppable. And as you continue, something amazing happens. The thing that once felt impossible becomes normal. Waking up early, staying focused, putting in the work, these things that once required effort become second nature. And that's when you realize you have become someone new, someone stronger, someone who doesn't need external motivation because they have mastered the power of self-discipline. And then, success is no longer a question of if, it is a question of when. Because the person who never stops moving forward cannot be stopped. The person who refuses to quit will eventually win. Look around you. The world is filled with people who had potential but never used it. People who could have achieved great things but settled for less. People who dreamed big but never put in the work. Do you want to be one of them? Or do you want to be the one who made it happen? Every day you have a choice. Every morning when you wake up, you decide who you are going to be. Will you be the person who gives up when things get hard? Or will you be the person who fights through every challenge, every obstacle, every excuse? Because at the end of the day, success is not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about one thing, showing up every single day, no matter what. So force yourself. Force yourself to wake up when you don't want to. Force yourself to work when you feel lazy. Force yourself to be disciplined when your mind is looking for excuses. And one day, you will look back and realize, this is what made you successful. This is what separated you from the rest. And when that day comes, you will not regret a single moment of struggle. You will not regret the early mornings, the late nights, the sacrifices. Because you will have something that very few people have, the power to control your own destiny. So get up, stop waiting, stop thinking, just start. Start today. Start now. And don't stop. Because once you master the power of consistency, you become unstoppable.